Bonjour tout quelqu'un. How you folk them, how you mama them, how you people them, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. My name is Ghost, and welcome to GhostMoonBayou, or welcome back to GhostMoonBayou. Today, I just wanted to do I had something placed on my spirit today to do just a quick advice reading for anybody going through a breakup. Specifically, like how to heal, or what, advice in healing and stuff like that. So this is pretty much just going to be whatever the Lord puts on my heart as we, start this reading. You do not have to take my advice. You're free to do it. It's your life. You're free to do whatever you want to do. But if you happen to be here watching this video, then I feel like, you were divinely guided here. So let's get into it and see what I can get for you. Advice to help anyone out there healing from a breakup, Lord. What do we got here? I said, if you're divinely guided here, surrender to the divine. Whatever your religion, spirituality, whatever you're into, get closer to that. Delve into that. If you're already deep into it, then just reconnect with it. Okay? For some of you, I'm hearing open your Bible and just look through it. Like flip until your hand stops on a specific page. Okay? If it's not the Bible for you, whatever you use, if you have books or something that you use, spirituality, things like that, I'm hearing that you'll know what book I'm talking about. Flip through that and then let your hand fall. Be divinely guided, right? Let your hand fall on that which you need to. So I was channeling as I was talking. Okay. I'm hearing loving yourself is the most important thing you can do right now. Loving yourself is the most important thing you can do. Getting a connection with yourself. Meditate and contemplate new moon in Pisces, okay? Yeah, definitely I'm seeing sitting alone or with others, but just like, when you get into that space, that headspace of like you're in your Zen place, okay? In your working on that vibration, you're resonating higher, that type of thing. Being in that place, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But when you resonate, when you meditate, and there's like this, you get into this headspace, this place, right? That it's like you're floating. You're not worried about anything else. Spend as much time there as you can. Okay. For me personally, it's like when I'm praying, or when I'm just talking to God, and I'm just outside feeling the wind. It's different for me, and depending on what I need, the Lord gives me what I need at that time, okay? And then it's like you'll feel like, okay, I'm exactly where I need to be right now. And then stay in that place for as long as you can, okay? Because that's where the peace is going to come from. And you're very close to achieving your goal. Give it moon. That is where the peace is going to come from. There's peace and healing. That's what I'm hearing. There is peace and healing. Okay. And you got two cards that just flew out. You got a win-win outcome is forecast. Okay, so if you were worried about something, if like this breakup came at like the worst possible time and you just feel defeated, like anything else now because of this won't go right. Okay, so you're saying no, you're good. Prosperity lies ahead. Sometimes you have to, like, and I heard that Selena Gomez song, but you have to lose things in order to gain something else. Sometimes a door has to be closed in order for another to be open. All right. I heard you're not losing anything other than what would have stopped you from gaining what I have prepared for you. Okay. But yeah, I'm hearing that Selena Gomez song, I had to lose you, when she said, I had to lose you to love me. This is pretty much a time like the success, the abundance, the blessing, all of that, your goals, and when you can focus on you, these things start to pour in. It's like a waterfall effect. You are like right here at that edge of like where the waterfall is, and it feels like you just, like you're going through a breakup right now. It's hurting, you know. It's not easy right now. But everything that you're going to do from here on out is going to become a waterfall of possibilities, positivity, abundance, and blessing and miracles. And you're going to, at some point, you're going to be like, who was I missing? What was I worried about? I'm stuttering. But for those where you're feeling like it hurts right now, it hurts so bad, I'm never going to get over this, I'm never going to get over them. You're fine. You're fine. You got to love you enough that you're happy being alone with yourself. Okay? I heard that's the project. That's the goal. And that's what Spirit just put in my head. That's the project. That's the goal. Is for you to know how to love yourself and love being alone with yourself. Would you date you, basically? Could you sit in a room and talk to you and just be engrossed and just wrapped up and enraptured in that conversation with yourself, getting to know you? Some of you, I'm seeing standing in front of a mirror and talking to yourself, telling yourself things that your ex-person may have not said to you, things that you want to hear that others haven't said to you. You say it to yourself. Be that love for yourself, okay? Be that passion for yourself. Be that fire for yourself. The same passion and fire that we want in love from another, we must first learn to have it towards ourselves. Because then when a person leaves out of our life for whatever reason, we know how to rekindle that flame without another having to be there to stoke that fire, to put, lumber into that pit and that to make that fire. We're able to do it ourselves. Like I'm hearing, in the absence of another, do you know how to still love yourself? Do you know how to still experience love and passion and that closeness? Do you still know how to do that in the absence of another? Because if you can't, you're going to always need somebody. All right? Nothing is yet set in stone, mutable moon. And what I'm hearing with that, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. Your story don't end here. Your story does not end here. This is just a chapter of breakup. Like, it's clear that's just a chapter of breakup. For some of you, you might end up going back to this person. For other you, y'all just had to meet at another time. This wasn't the right time, and maybe later on, and I'm not trying to give any false hope to anybody. I'm just saying it will resonate with who it resonates with. But there's, in this moment right now, when you're feeling like this hurts, there is something better on the other end of this. All right. Don't even worry about that breakup. Okay. Don't even worry about it. Obviously you're worried about it because that's why you're here at this reading. But don't even worry about that. Okay. Because you're going to get to a point where you're not going to be worried about it. You're going to be focused on you, bettering yourself, evolving, and just growing into something better for yourself. Not for anybody else, but for yourself. And you're going to forget what you were even trying to distract yourself from. It's just going to become ingrained in you. You're just like, oh, okay, I just became this better version of myself, trying to distract myself from the pain that I was feeling, or the sadness. And then you just get like, wow, I've been there. Like, you get out of a relationship with somebody and you're just like, oh my goodness. Like that Beyonce song, you turned out to be the best thing I never had. When you leave somebody and then you start to just level up, you're like, man, leaving you or you leaving me was the best thing that ever happened to me. Sometimes that happens. It's like, no offense to the person that you left behind or whatever. It's just, dang, you fell off all of a sudden, and I started moving faster. I started swimming quicker to the surface. I broke the surface, and I got a breath of fresh air. Like, I started running faster, and I got to the finish line. And this whole time, I thought I was supposed to bring you with me. And in actuality, you were just slowing me down. Okay? It be like that sometimes. Let me get 2 more cards from this deck. Thank you. Yeah, time for healing. I believe you said it is balsamic. Balsamic. Yeah, I know me in words, but yeah. It's a time for healing. Alright? It's a time for healing. And so the next romantic thing for you, romantic cycle, is falling in love with yourself. It's you time. What I like to say is work on you like you getting paid to do it. You know how you go to a job, you may not like it to begin with or something. You're just like, but the motivation is that you get your money, you get your check, your bills is paid, you're good, you can buy your groceries, all this and that, you put gas in your tank. The motivation for you getting through this breakup should be you. You're doing it for you. Love on yourself like you getting paid to do it, okay? Work on you like you getting paid to do it. Because the reward, the check comes in peace of mind, growth, happiness, abundance, blessings, the likes of which you could never imagine being stuck in the space of, oh, I'm hurt and sad and I miss them. You can feel that. You're entitled to feel that. You're human. You're going to feel that. But don't stay in that. Let me get one more. One more card for you. Okay, from this deck. That full moon in Virgo. You are good enough. I'm seeing somebody that's like washing their hair, just enjoying the wind and the water going through their hair, maybe going to a swimming pool, something like that. Okay. And then the back of the deck energy was expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. Okay. Let me get you all right, let me get a few messages here from my deck. Okay, bridges, yeah. This is all just, you're bridging from one thing to the next. One thing to the next. When one door closes, another one opens. I heard it's time to elevate. I'm hearing that Sierra song, Level Up. Yeah. He said, I turn nothing into something. My comeback is on 100. All right? If you know, you know. Okay? You're going to come back stronger. You're going to come back stronger from this. Soulmate. And this doesn't have to be lovers either. So you can have a soulmate, like what we call soul tribes. People who just resonate with you. There are going to be people who come in that just get you better than the person that you just broke up with. They're going to understand you. I know some of you are feeling like nobody understood me like they understood me. That's not true. That is not true. You'll find other people to resonate with. But first, you got to get yourself in alignment, get yourself in a position of wanting that. Wanting there to be other people that can come in and you have a good time with, whether it's lovers or friendship, anything like that, sisterhood, brotherhood, whatever. That type of thing, you can have that. It doesn't always have to come from a lover. You can be your own soulmate. But yeah, you are creating, you're going towards bridges to soulmates, to your soul tribe, to people who resonate with you, okay? You got Baker's dozen, appeasement. Okay, that's what I'm hearing like you were dealing with. You were dealing with doing what you needed to appease others. What about you, though? Okay? What would appease you? And not even appease, what will fulfill you, okay? What will fill your cup? What will fill your soul, right? Do that. Do that. And I'm hearing just like what also Baker does, and it's like when you add a little bit extra to just make sure you're good. Like, give yourself a little extra. some self-care. Do a little extra, okay? If you're the type you feel bad, or, you know, even if you had an ex that made you feel bad about, like, taking those luxuries out on yourself, do it now. Who gonna get mad now, huh? All right. So do it now. If you want, like, that extra something, get it for yourself. Do it for you. You deserve it. Okay? Look, it's like, please, do it for yourself. But please. I'm also hearing some of you have been like, please. Like, it's a feeling of begging. You know, like, please. Please yourself. And I ain't talking like that. I mean, hey, if that helps, well, hey, let's get back to what I'm talking about. The pleasure. When I'm saying pleasure, I mean anything that fulfills you, that brings pleasure to your life. Not, you know, anything. Doesn't have to just be sexual. Anything. What makes you happy? Please yourself. It's like if you were a genie and you popped out on yourself and you said, okay, as you wish. What do you wish for? Do it for yourself. It don't always take other people for you to have a happy, fulfilling, successful, loving, peaceful life. You can give yourself that. Talk to God, talk to divine, talk to source, whatever you believe in, and, you know, sit down and just really talk, communicate, whatever the name is, okay? I call him God, Father, you know, but sit down and talk to the being that created all beings, okay? You can't go wrong with that, baby. Sit down and talk to him. Talk whatever you believe in. And ask for that pure, that positivity, that nurturing love, that abundance, didn't mean to hit the camera, that change, that growth. I'm seeing somebody saying, like, it's like a cocoon. I'm hearing a prayer. I'm like hearing, Father, place me in this cocoon. Let me heal within it, so that when I come out, when I reemerge, I am not my traumas, my pains, my stress, my burdens. I am something more. I am healed of all those things. And when you do that, you draw in so many beautiful things. This specific message for someone: when you let the Lord work on you, there will be no mistakes. It's like if you had a plastic surgeon, and you know, you're like, okay, well, the reviews for that plastic surgeon is this, and that. If God is your plastic surgeon, I'm not speaking about, like, you know, physical appearance or anything, but if, like, this emotionally in the soul, if God's working on that soul, chiseling on that soul, building on that soul, painting on that soul, he will not mess up. You're already a masterpiece. You're here. Let me say that again. You are already a masterpiece because you are here. All right? Go ahead, let him paint on it a little more. That's specific for whoever that needed to hear that. Let me stop hitting the camera, but whoever needed to hear that. Okay? But I just wanted to give y'all something real quick for those people that it was placed on my heart. The Lord told me to talk about this, about advice for healing through a breakup. So any of y'all who are going through a breakup right now, and this resonated and this helped in any kind of way, I pray that it does. Thank you for even showing up here to hear these words, okay? And this is timeless. Doesn't matter what time you listen to this, it can still apply, all right? If you need a reminder, you can come back to this video. Play it and hear it. Like, just, you know, sometimes we need that. We need a reminder. We need that re-up. We need that refuel, okay? I heard when that check engine light come on. We need that. We need that, all right? So you be blessed. All y'all be blessed. I really hope this helps. And stay strong. Stay fueled up, okay? And thank you for joining me here on the Bayou for this video. Like, comment, subscribe. If you want to talk about your situation in the comments, you can. If you know, you don't have to if you don't want to. If you just want to say hi, you can say hi. Talk to me. I talk back. But I will see you in the next video. Y'all be blessed, okay? Peace.